Hello everyone, this is Darling Tarot Heart, and today we are doing a pick a card reading all about messages for the full moon in Aquarius. This is the first video I do for the month of August, and I feel like every August I am so excited because we have 3 moons that are so important, and those of course are the full moon in Aquarius, which was on the 1st of August, the new moon in Leo, which is on the 16th of August, and the full moon in Pisces, which is again on the 31st of August. I love the moons of August. I love manifesting during these periods because I feel literally like the energy in August and the moon being so close to the earth fills me with so much energy, so much emotions. I literally feel so close to the full moons and the new moons of August. I feel so good during this period, and I hope of course you do too. I love doing videos about the phases of the moon, and especially the new moon and the full moon. You already know that. Those are in my channel very prominent, and I have a whole playlist. I will link it right now if you want to watch all the new moons and the full moons of the months from the month of March, which is when I started my YouTube channel. And yeah, this is all about the full moon in Aquarius. And let's get to the piles. This is pile number 1 with the blue lace agate stone. This is pile number 2 with the blue aventurine stone. And this is pile number 3 with the lapis lazuli stone. Feel free to pause this video and meditate a little bit to figure out which part has the right message for you. You can always come back to this part of the video if something doesn't really resonate to you. It is totally okay. Just come back to this part of the video and pick another pile, and go to the corresponding timestamp from my description box down below to get to your message a little bit faster. And without further ado, let's move on to the readings. Hello, this is for everyone who picked pile number 1 with the blue lace agate stone. Let's see your message. Today I am using the Stoic Tarot deck. There is a link down in my description box if you want to purchase it. And of course I have a code which is Ace of Cross for 5% off your purchase. This is not a sponsored video, I just have this code because I am the artist behind this tarot deck. It means the world to me. And I feel very connected to it. It is a brutally honest deck, and literally it will change your life. So for you, for today's message, as I can see, we have the 8 of coins, which is literally the 8 of pentacles. The 8 of pentacles is all about you becoming a student about something, you manifesting education, you manifesting money, you manifesting a new job. There is some kind of completion, especially since this is a full moon in Aquarius. There is something that makes you feel very complete, and it makes me think that it has something to do with your finances, your career plans, literally something that makes you feel like you are so skillful, you are so intelligent. I feel like this full moon in Aquarius helps you empower your knowledge and empower your intelligence. You are in such a good place. You're making a ton of money, or you're going to make a lot of money. You're going to be paid about your hard work. You're going to be paid about your knowledge, and I feel like you're going to get a raise. For some of you, this means that you are going to get a raise, or for some of you who are looking for a job, it means that you are going to find a job very soon. Or this just means that you are really focusing your energy on your education, because again, this card is about being a student. It makes me think that you are in such a good place right now, and it feels so good. I really want to get cards already, so let's get to it. Let's find out what this full moon in Aquarius is going to look like for you. I love this deck. It's so sturdy. It's wonderful to shuffle. Let's see. We got our card. and it is the Page of Cups. I love the Page of Cups. The Page of Cups is a very beautiful message that there are people around you who want to support you. There are your friends, your family members, your loved ones. Maybe there is someone around you who wants to turn a friendship into a relationship. There is some kind of emotional proposal about something. There is someone who comes towards you with a gift. There is someone who really likes you, who is emotionally available to you, and literally it means that there are people around you who compliment you a lot of the times. They make you feel safe, they make you feel like you're worth $1,000,000. It literally makes you feel so good. This person is around you, or they have been around you for a while, and they have been supporting you. Maybe they have been supporting you on your financial and career endeavors. It makes me think that maybe they are kind of younger than you. This can mean that they are your children, or maybe again someone quite younger than you. Of course, if you have children, that is. But it can mean that there are people around you who are some kind of it can mean that there are people around you who have some kind of young spirit, and they really want to support you and show you how important you are to them. I love this message for you. It's not like they are emotionally unintelligent, but it can mean that they are quite childish at time. But it is still a very good message. Let's see. Our card, it is the Two of Wands. I love the Two of Wands. I say it all the time. It is one of my favorite minor arcana cards. The Two of Wands literally means that you are planning something. It feels so good to plan. You have been wanting to do something for a long while, and the plan is going very, very well, as you can see. The Two of Wands is the card after the Ace of Wands. The Ace of Wands is about having a new idea, a spark, and wanting to turn it into reality. And what card turns the inspiration into action? The Two of Wands. The Two of Wands literally means that you have the world in your hands. There are infinite possibilities about your paths and where you want to go. Nothing is closed off. Everything feels like it is possible to be done. And you are literally on this new adventure to make things happen. Literally, you have the idea, you have the right partners at the right time. This can mean that this Page of Cups is a partner, and it can be a partner in a relationship. It can be a partner, of course, in the career path that you choose. But it can mean that you just have someone who is very, very supportive of you in a relationship, and that helps you a lot with your career path as well. The Two of Wands is about two people coming together with a plan, someone who is supporting you. It literally means that a partnership goes very, very well. The wands correspond to the element of fire, so it makes me think that you are so spiritually gifted. You have a fire inside you. You are very passionate to create something, and I feel like you are very, very balanced as well, because we have the wands, we have the cups, and we have the coins, which again corresponds to the pentacles in regular tarot. It literally means that you are very balanced emotionally and in the material 3D world, and you're still very, very passionate to create something. Let's get more messages, maybe more about the future outcome. What does the future hold for you? You have great cards so far. You're very lucky. I feel like, again, you're very balanced. Let's see your card. We have the Six of Swords. I love the Six of Swords. This card is very interesting looking, as you can see. It is a family who, even though there is so much rain and storm, they still manage to go with the flow and achieve their goals and move on with their lives. I love this card. It is one of my favorites that I have drawn for this particular deck. I love it. It is so gorgeous. It literally means that no matter what, you are going to achieve your goal. All the sixes in tarot correspond to a big victory after some kind of failure or after some kind of not feeling enough. The sixes again is about some kind of partnership, moving along, because this number six correspond to the major arcana card, the Lovers, which is the number 6 again. So it makes me think that the partnership is going very, very well, though it can mean that there are things that need to be said, because the swords correspond to the element of air, and the air element is all about communication, how our brain works, our mental state. So if you are clear with your goals, if you are clear with the things that you want to say to your partner, or people that you work with, or the people that you want to work with, if you're open about your thoughts and your opinions, it will be so much easier to move along no matter how hard things can get. So this can be about a partnership, again, a relationship. It can be about a career partnership or something. It can be something random in the future. It doesn't have to do with your partners or your career. It can just be that no matter what you have been through in your earliest years, you can still move along and achieve your goals. I love this card. Look how no matter how hard things can get, no matter how worried or afraid these figures look, there is still hope. There is still hope that leads us towards a better tomorrow, a better that better days are coming. You have to be hopeful. You have to still dream that things can get better. So if you're somebody who feels like they are not enough, or things always turn out to be bad, this I feel like it is a very hopeful message that everything, no matter how hard life can get, it can still turn out to be an amazing outcome for you guys. Let's get one more. Let's see. We have a card, and it is the Four of Swords. Like I said before, you feel like you are a very balanced person. As you can see, we have all the elements of tarot in this particular reading. We have the wands, we have the cups, we have the coins, and now we have the swords. So you have all the elements coming together within you. You know how skillful you are. You know where to apply pressure and when to release it in order to get something. I feel like though you are trying so hard, it seems like you are trying so hard with the Eight of Coins and the Six of Swords to move forward. I still feel like the full moon in Aquarius for you requires you to take a little bit of rest. The Four of Swords is all about rest, sleep, self-care, taking care of your body, taking care of your mind, especially your mind, because it is the sword, it is Swords card, and the swords again correspond to our mind and our communication. I feel like you need to pause something in your life, maybe work, maybe taking some time off from doing chores. I feel like maybe these two together can mean that you are going on a vacation for some days, and it will feel so good to finally relax your spirit and relax your body, because again the Six of Swords can correspond to some kind of traveling. I think I forgot to say that, I'm sorry, but again it corresponds to some kind of traveling, some kind of moving towards a new place, or again going on a vacation. And these two together makes me think that maybe you are going on a vacation, which is so lovely. I love that for you. And again, the Four of Swords can mean that you need rest, you need some kind of care. Maybe you need someone else to take care of you because you have been taking care of other people for a long while. It seems like you are a very nurturing person, and again, you know where to apply pressure and when time to release it. But again, it can mean that you need someone to take care of you too. It is so nice to have people that take care of you. So everything looks like you have been doing all the right work. It feels like you are at the right place at the right time. It just needs, and it feels like you need some kind of rest and some time off the regular things that you are used to be doing. I feel like I want to get some kind of oracle cards. Let's get the wisdom of the oracle. Maybe some kind of advice would be nice. What is an advice that people that chose pile number 1 need to know? What is an advice? We have our cards. They decided both to flip together. We have the message in a bottle and the fork on the road. It feels very interesting, and these messages are quite different one from the other. I feel like again, with the message the message in a bottle card corresponds to the Page of Cups. Literally, it is the same message. I think I already said that with the Page of Cups, there is someone who wants to confess their feelings towards you. They want to express how you are so gorgeous, so important to them. You are that they are emotionally available for you, and maybe again there is someone who wants to turn a friendship into a relationship. It feels like someone who is a close friend wants to confess their feelings towards you, and the message in a bottle really corresponds to that message very, very well. So the message in a bottle literally means that there is someone who has feelings for you, has been bottling up their feelings for you, and they really want to get to you and get out those feelings and those emotions. And with the fork on the road card, it feels like maybe this is why you need to rest your spirit a little bit, because the fork on the road means that you are at a place where you need to choose another path again. So you really need to clear out your mind before you choose the next path for you, before you choose your next endeavors. It feels like you have a lot of choices as well. You've worked hard to have so many choices, and maybe it can feel quite confusing to you to choose again another path. Maybe I want to get one more. Let's see. What is an advice, a piece of advice about this fork on the road? We have that card, and it is Between Worlds. This is very interesting with you guys. Again, it makes me think like you are a very balanced person. I think I said it a million times already. But it feels to you like you need to be in just one place. Maybe for you it becomes very confusing to have everything in balance, because it requires a lot of energy to get things done, to have all these routines that we need in order to make things happen in our lives. Between Worlds means that you are on the verge of a new adventure, something from becoming from dull and unimportant and turning it into a colorful, beautiful image. The Between Worlds means that you there is this Persephone kind of element with you. You need to embrace the infinite possibilities that your soul will grow no matter what path you are going to choose to be on. It feels like you are living between different worlds. It is totally okay. You don't have to be one person. You can have many sides, you can have many hobbies that don't correspond to each other, because we are people, we are multifunctional, we are multidimensional, and it really is all about how things make you feel and not how things correspond to one another. You can like both goth and kawaii things. You can like flowers and you can like drying herbs. You can love anything equally without having one specific style. I think with the between worlds, there is some kind of exploration with your style as well, your aesthetics. I'm not sure why I think about that, but it is prominent to me. I feel like you are being very emotional, which is a great thing, of course. But again, there are people around you who are very supportive of you, and you're going to figure out what it is that you need to know. So let's get romantic messages as well about the full moon. We have the card codependency. Addictions are affecting your romantic life. That's not a bad message, don't get it wrong. Let's see. It corresponds to the Page of Cups quite well, to be honest. But let's get one more. That's too many, I'm sorry, I need to get them back. Let's get one more message for the full moon in Aquarius. For people who will choose pile number 1. We have our card. And it is, let go of control issues. Allow this situation to unfold naturally. Interesting. Like I said, it feels like you're a very balanced person. But then again, it feels like in the near future, you're going to need to take some time off and rest. And this let go of control issues really corresponds to that message. You need to let things go with the flow, because you cannot control the flow. You cannot control everyone's emotions. You just need to be in control of yourself and control of your own emotions, control how you speak, what words you choose to say. And it is okay if someone does not really understand how you feel. Just let go of the outcome. You just need to focus on yourself and your energy. And the codependency card makes me think that there are people around you who are very dependent on you, or there is someone in your life who the thought of them is very addictive to you. Maybe you have feelings for a specific person, and because you have feelings for a specific person, you don't date anyone else. You don't have you're not flirting, you're not yourself, because again, having crush on someone for some people can mean that they are not going to flirt with anyone else ever, and that can be quite harmful to our heart and how our emotions correspond. I feel like a good advice for this codependency card is to take some time off, which is again the message of the Four of Swords. And again, the let go of control issues still holds the same message of the Four of Swords. So I feel like you need to chill a little bit. You need to take some time off before you decide what you want to do with your emotions. I feel like even though your career path goes very, very well, your communication skills are quite good, your emotions are quite out there, if you know what I mean. Your emotions feel like they are all over the place, but it is okay. It is not something that you need to beat yourself out of. It is okay to have emotions, but it is not okay if you do not let your emotions out and if you never process them. You need to process your emotions, and you need to be emotionally trustworthy. So that is all the messages I have for you today. Thank you so much for watching. Leave a comment down below if this message resonated to you. Let me know if you have more ideas for videos like this or more. I love answering questions, so if you have questions about specific cards, about this reading, I love answering them. Maybe I can get more cards for you in the comments as well. Like and subscribe for more videos like this, and let's move on to pile number 2. Hello, this is for everyone who picked pile number 2 with the blue aventurine stone. Before I get to the message for you today, I am using the Stoic Tarot deck. It is the deck that I have created with Bobby Taslimi. I have a code if you want to purchase it. It is Ace of Cross for 5% off your purchase. This is not a sponsored video. I just have this code because I'm the creator of this deck. and I'd love to feel still connected to it. So this is why I have this code. It is a brutally honest deck. It will help you tremendously with your shadow work, especially if you want honesty out of your deck. So yeah, it is 5% off. Use the code Ace of Crows. Everything is down in the description box, all the information. And let's get to your message already. We have the Two of Cups, which is literally the best card you could ever get from a reading. So for you, the full moon in Aquarius feels so good emotionally. The number 2 is about connections, and the cups correspond to the element of water, and the element of water is all about our emotions, our heart, how we understand emotions, and literally how we feel on the inside and how we feel towards the world and how we feel about specific people as well. So the Two of Cups is a heart-to-heart conversation. It means that you share the same values with a specific person, a partner, or someone you want to create a relationship with. The Two of Cups is a beautiful emotional connection. It feels like you are standing together with a specific person, or someone coming along with a confession towards you. The Two of Cups is about sharing the same values. It's not about sharing the same interest. It is not about having similar hobbies and stuff. It is about things that are similar in the value of them. It means that you are coming together with a special someone in your life. This feels like soulmate connection, and this special someone to you is going to feel like you have never met a person like this. So maybe you know this person, maybe you don't. If you're single, it can mean that you are coming together with a specific someone and you're getting into a relationship. This means basically that you are leveling up a partnership as well. So if you are in a relationship, it can mean that you are getting a proposal, maybe you are moving together with this person. And if you are single, it can mean that you are meeting someone very, very good and special right now. Let's get more cards. We have a card, and it is the Two of Wands. We got this card in pile number 1 as well. We have another 2, so 2, which is great. The Two of Wands is about creating a plan, moving along with a specific plan. And the number 2 again is about connections, being in the right place at the right time to meet a specific person. This card literally means perfect timing with a person, perfect partnership. The wands correspond to the fire element, so it means that there is something that is making you feel like you are very passionate, you are creative, you have the spark. So this spark of interest over here is being supported by emotion as well. So there is a huge passion over there. There is the element of chasing after one another. And it really makes me think that you and this person who you are coming together with share not only the same values, but also the same interest and passions in life. So I feel like for you, the full moon in Aquarius is going to enhance your relationship and your partnership. It really will make you, I feel like the full moon in Aquarius for you, it will help you a lot with your relationship. It will make you feel fuller. It will make you feel like you are finally at the right place, at the right mind to meet the right person. If you're somebody who has been struggling about this for a long while, it literally means that you are finally receiving the person of your dreams, or the person that you are going to spend your life with. This is amazing. This is amazing. The Two of Wands is about, again, having the world in your own hands, knowing exactly where you want to go. And specifically, since this is the Two of Wands, you and a specific partner, a specific person you share the same values and same passions with, you know where you want to go. So I feel like you are very lucky we have the Death card, which I love. This is the most beautiful card of this deck. The Death card is a major arcana card, and major arcana cards correspond to bigger events in our lives, and especially this one. The reason I created this card in this way, if you know, this design is inspired by this specific photo. I am going to put it over here for you to see. There is some historical things about this specific image over here. I'm going to share it in the description box if you want to see more information about this specific illustration behind this deck. But anyway, let's get to the point. The Death card again is a major arcana card. It means that something huge happened in your life. The Death card is about transformation. The Death card means that something has changed and it was inevitable. The Death card is about realizing something new about yourself, and it can mean that there is some things that you need to transform in your life. It can be moving to a different country. It can mean that you are finally ready to transform from within to the outside world. It can mean various things, but the main message is that you needed to transform, you needed to change. Transformation is a big is literally the key word to the Death card. The Death card can be something literal too. Maybe you needed to mourn a lost love. Maybe you needed to mourn a lost self. Maybe someone recently died and you mourn the loss of this person. But this has led you to finally finding some kind of how do I say this? I feel like this death, either literal or figuratively, has made you change your mindset, and it has led you to finally meet the people that you are meant to spend your lifetime with. I feel like this is a very specific message. I don't feel like this particular pile is going to correspond to many people out there, but the Death card is about reaching the point of no return and finally realizing that some kind of changes need to happen in order for you to move along with someone, or moving along with a plan, moving along with a partnership. It feels like this change was inevitable. It's a good change. Don't be afraid to change. And especially with this image, I feel like you needed some kind of reality check. You needed to ground yourself. This change has something to do with grounding yourself, grounding your energy, focusing your energy not only in the spiritual world but in the 3D world as well. Not many Death cards have this specific message, but this one has it, especially with this specific imagery. Grounding is something very, very important, and the Stoic Tarot is all about the one message and one message only, which is Memento Mori. Remember that you will die. So live your life to the fullest. Live your life how you want to live it, because literally YOLO, you only live once. You have one life and you need to live your life how you want to live it. And I feel like this full moon in Aquarius, for you, it is going to be a huge transformative period for you, and you are going to manifest your soulmate. Let's get more cards, maybe something more about the future. That's too many cards. Let's get them back. For people who will choose pile number 2 with the blue aventuring stone, we have the Two of Swords. Oh my, we have another 2. I feel like one important message that you need to know about this pile, maybe if you're somebody who needs a specific sign, that something is going to work out a specific way that you feel like it is going to be, the numbers 222 is going to be so important for you. So if you see on the clock 222, if you see a random number having the numbers 222 in a row, it is going to be a sign that this is going to happen for you. Though the Two of Swords is a very interesting card. Again, it has something that you that has to do with partnership, coming along with a specific person to make plans with. But this card has something to do with a decision that you need to take. You're going to feel very inspired to finally make up your mind about a specific decision that you wanted to do for a long while. It has something to do with your imagination, your communication. Maybe you wanted to change workplace, maybe coming along with a specific someone makes you feel like you need to work on your communication skills. I know relationships can be hard for some people, especially if you're not somebody who is used to communicate their feelings. Communication is key to all relationships and partnerships. If you're not someone who feels safe to communicate their feelings to your partners, this is something that you really need to work on. This is the message of the Two of Swords. The Two of Swords can mean that you are quite blinded as to what you need to do. You feel very afraid to take the leap of faith. You feel afraid to communicate. You feel afraid that your gut feeling is going to be right or it's going to be wrong. The thing is though, most of the times our gut feeling is right because we know and recognize patterns. Our body and our brain recognizes patterns, but our brain is quite an imaginative place, and our imagination sometimes ruins things for us. So you need to be straightforward with your needs, and you need to be straightforward with your communication, and not let your imagination take over and ruin your life and ruin your decisions and ruin your days and your months. I feel like for most of you guys, it has something to do with your communication. Again, the Two of Swords is about communication and feeling unable to communicate what you have in your mind. Maybe you haven't decided yet what you have in your mind, but to me, especially with this card and how I chose to illustrate it, I feel like you know exactly what you want. You have this spark of idea, you have this fire within your mind, you have a burning desire, something that came to you at a specific time, but the fear of being recognized about it, the fear of letting this idea out to the world is what keeps you it's what keeps you to the past. Doesn't really help you move along with it. I'm not sure why it feels like you are very afraid to communicate your feelings and your thoughts or your ideas, but I feel like maybe this full moon in Aquarius really wants you to understand that you have maybe this issue, and it is something that it is really easy for you to solve if it is such a huge problem for you. Everything is fixable, and everything is about how much we work on it. There are many things in our lives, and there are many characteristics that people have that are so easily fixable, and there are people out there who choose not to fix anything ever about themselves, but again, it is not about fixing things, it's about choosing different and more good things for us to live. So this is not about chasing, this is not about I'm not saying that you need to work on your communication because you are unable to do that. It is just something that you need to focus your energy a little bit more. Maybe use some affirmations in order to trick yourself into doing things a little bit faster and deciding things a little bit faster. You can use affirmations to manifest anything, and I know for me they have worked a lot because I really used to be somebody who had zero confidence. I didn't really believe in myself, and of course that manifested into me being socially awkward, being socially unavailable, and being emotionally untrustworthy because I never said exactly how how I felt, and I always let people do what they want with me. But when I started doing affirmation, when I started saying I am affirmations and meditating, it really helped me manifest and get this power back, and finally feeling like myself, because I reached the point where I was a doormat and not living the things and the life that I want. So this is my advice to you. You are perfectly capable of choosing. You're perfectly capable of deciding what you need to do in order to get the things that you want. So don't be afraid to choose yourself, and please do choose yourself, because you are important. You are a powerful manifestor. The universe wants you. We have the Knight of Cups. Beautiful energy. I love the Knight of Cups. The Knight of Cups again corresponds to the Two of Cups so well. I mean, of course, both of them are cups. And the Knight of Cups is about someone coming along with a proposal to you. So please don't be blinded by your indecisiveness, or other people telling you that you are indecisive. You are not indecisive. You know exactly what you want to do, especially when it comes to this specific person that you I feel like you have been manifesting your person for a long while, and the time is now. Please choose this person. They look like they are so good to you. The Knight of Cups is literally the person that is going to take you out on perfect dates. They are going to make your dreams come true. This is literally the knight in shining armor. So person feels like they are emotionally available and open to you. They want to take you on dates. They want to have fun with you. They will choose you again and again. And even though you maybe it feels like you are not available to them, but they will try to literally date you again and again, no matter how long it is going to take. So I feel like this is quite promising. I feel like there is a relationship and a soulmate connection over here. Let's get some advice cards. I'm using the Wisdom of the Oracle, of course. We have the card Orphan, which corresponds to the Death card quite well. Let's see. That's too many cards. Let's get them back. We have the card Young, which literally corresponds to the Knight of Cups so well. I'm going to explain the cards in a little bit. Let's get one more, maybe as an outcome. Many flipped in my hands. Let's get them back though. Again, that's too many. I want one more. Maybe the outcome of this reading. We have a card, and it is Breathe. Beautiful. I love this for you guys. It is so wonderful to see that no matter how hard life can get, you are still so so focused on your energy, and the feeling of never ever giving up, no matter how hard life can get. The Orphan card corresponds to the Death card quite well. Again, the Death card has something to do with either literal death or spiritual death and transformation. And the Orphan card is all about feeling alone, feeling like you are the black sheep, feeling like you are lonely, and feeling like an outsider, but you choose something different for yourself. And this Two of Wands really leads you to the best outcome possible. You chose yourself. This orphan moment can be quite harsh for many people. But being alone does not literally mean that you're going to end up alone. Many people really need some alone time, maybe in order to charge the batteries, charge their social battery, of course, that is. I know for me, I do need to charge my social battery before I can't just go out to the world every day. But of course, that is something that can change. You don't need to be like that forever. And you do choose to change that. You are going to do great. Don't be afraid to choose yourself, and don't be afraid to take breaks as well. The Young card corresponds to the Knight of Cups, literally so good. The Young card is someone who is in their giving energy. This is the masculine energy between the yin and the yang. This is the masculine energy. It is card number 1. So literally there is someone who wants to give you so much, someone who wants to offer you the world. There is someone who comes to you with a proposal, and the best possible outcome is at your hands. Just you need to see it clearly and choose it. And we have the card Breathe, which makes me think that you need some time to rest. You need some time to do some breath work. Maybe if you're not into exercising, or if you are not into meditation, it can be quite hard for some people. I know for me it used to be very, very hard. The first kind of meditation that I did is breath work, and literally it helped me so much. Focusing your energy on your breath, it literally can manifest into creating the world around you from zero, from literally not knowing where you want to go, from changing the world around you and receiving finally things that you didn't even know you wanted. Just breathe, let the world offer you things that you never knew you needed, and taking some time off is available to you. You are going to get the things that you want. Don't be afraid about anything. Let's get some romantic messages as well. About this full moon in Aquarius. We have the card Romantic Feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. Of course they are. I love this message. Maybe this can mean that the other person that is coming along towards you has a real romantic feelings for you, and you don't need to be afraid that they are going to not be your soulmate. This is just a confirmation message that not only your feelings are valid and worth exploring, but you need to trust other people as well, that their feelings are true for you. Let's get one more. We have the card Make the Effort. Great love is worth taking steps you are guided to take. So especially with these Two of Wands, where you feel like you need to pause, it feels like you're not trusting your intuition, or you're not trusting your decision making. Make the effort literally means that you don't really need to you can't expect all the work in the relationship to be done just by the other person. You need to do some work on yourself and for the other person as well. If you're somebody who has feelings for a specific someone, but you don't want to confess because you don't know how this person is going to react, you're doing yourself so wrong. You need to be emotionally trustworthy. You need to let the other person know how you feel about them, because sharing this beautiful information that this person you have a crush on is lovable, it is so bad to not let this person know that they are lovable and they are worthy of you. So in any case, you're going to get a very specific answer. So it is better to have an answer and have a conclusion, so that later on you have a clear mind about where you want to go. And believe me when I tell you, people that maybe again you have a crush on this person, and the outcome is that this person is not your person. It is okay if they are not your person. The attitude towards you after you told them how you feel about them is going to give you all the answers that you needed for later on choosing better things for yourself. Your person is out there. Don't be afraid, you will find them. And if you are not able to find them, they will find you. There are many meditation and affirmations to use in order to manifest your soulmate. Just Google them and use, of course, with caution. But let me tell you that they work. They work wonders, especially if you're someone who does not really feel like they are deciding good things for themselves. You are absolutely capable of making good choices for yourself, and you just need to make some effort and not expect everything from the other person to do. So that is all the messages I have for you today. Thank you so much for watching. Leave a comment down below if this message resonated to you. Let me know if you have questions about specific cards in this reading. I love to answer them, and I love to give more in depth with my tarot cards if that is needed, of course, in the comments. I just love answering your comments. It is one of my favorite things to do here on my channel. Thank you for watching. Like and subscribe for more videos like this, and let's move on to pile number 3. Hello, this is for everyone who picked pile number 3 with the lapis lazuli stone. Today I am using the Stoic Tarot deck. It is the deck that I have created with Bobby Taslimi. As you know, I am the illustrator of this deck. I have the code if you want to purchase it. It is Ace of Crows for 5% off. You can go to my description box to see all the informations and the website of this specific deck. I love it. It is brutally honest deck. It will help you tremendously with your shadow work and things that you want a clear image of. It will help you so much seeing things for what they truly are. And again, I have a code for 5% off. This is not a sponsored video. I just have this code if you want to purchase it. I'm just taking some commission out of it if you use my code. So thank you to everyone who purchased it with my code. I love you and I appreciate you so much. So let's get to your message already. We have the Queen of Swords. Amazing energy. I mean, this is the full moon in Aquarius, and I really feel like this energy of air is going to burst in ourselves. The Queen of Swords corresponds to the full moon in Aquarius perfectly, because the Queen of Swords corresponds to the air element, and the zodiac sign that corresponds to the air element are Aquarius, Libra, and Gemini. So maybe you are a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, or you have these placements in your birth chart. And if you choose this pile, I feel like especially with the lapis lazuli stone and the meaning behind the Queen of Swords, you are literally somebody who wants the truth of everything, and you want to know the truth of the matter. You want to know the truth behind anything. For you, communication and truth is literally so important. It feels like if you don't have those, everything is going to crash down. I feel like for you guys, there is some kind of specific truth that you need in order to move on with something in your life. The Queen of Swords is about having all the information at hand. It means that you have someone around you, or you are this person with the characteristics of intelligence, someone who is very intelligent, someone who is very communicative, someone who uses communication in their career, someone who is a spokesperson maybe, or a YouTuber. I mean, we talk a lot, of course. It can mean that you use your voice in order to get the truth out of. Maybe you want the truth about a specific someone, but let's see what messages we can get. We have our card, I think. So the Queen of Cups makes me think that not only you want the truth out of everything in your life, you also need to know the truth about someone's emotions about you. This can mean that these qualities is something that applies to you and you only. With the Queen of Cups, I feel like you want the truth about someone's emotions about you, or someone who is very emotionally and intellectually intelligent. They really want to communicate something specific to you. I feel like there is huge feminine energy over here. I mean, we have the queens. We have two queens, not just one. We have two queens, and I feel like it feels like you need to know the truth about someone's emotions. Let's get more cards. What has led you to needing those informations? Oh my god. That's too many cards. Let's get them back here. Now I want to know. Sometimes I feel like I'm gossiping about my subscribers' emotions, if you know what I mean. I love tarot. I love it. And I love having this channel. I can't believe it took me so long to create a channel about tarot, literally. With the lapis lazuli stone. Funnily enough, the lapis lazuli stone is about our throat chakra and about speaking the truth. So really, you need this truth out. Again, that's too many cards. I need to focus. I need to know. Come on, Spirit, help me here. Five of Cups. Interesting. And we have another card which is the Six of Wands. Very interesting. Guys, the Five of Cups makes me think that someone has kind of left you on red, if you know what I mean. I feel like with the Five of Cups, you focused your energy on something that made you feel like I feel like someone has treated you quite questionably. I feel like there is someone who how do I say this correctly? The Five of Cups is about mourning some kind of loss and not seeing what you are worthy of and not seeing what you already have in your life. The Five of Cups makes me think that you are somebody who is so emotionally available, someone who knows how to make other people feel good about themselves, and there is a Πεπούλη, εγώ νόμιζα τι θέλεις. Πεπούλη, δεν θες να δροσιστείς. Θες να είσαι στη ζέστη. Τι κάνεις. Έλα, Πέπα. Ρατζουνούσε την πόρτα. Τώρα τι να κάνω, να αφήσω να ρατζουνάει την πόρτα. Μπορεί να πεινάει. So again, the Five of Cups makes me think that you are mourning the loss of something that wasn't really worthy of your time too, or someone who wasn't worthy of you, but you're still mourning the loss of it. I feel like there is someone in your life who makes questionable moves towards you. There are times who they show how affectionate they feel about you, and there are times where they just pull back for some reason. I'm not sure why someone chooses to do this to you, but maybe it is because you are choosing to do that as well. In order to get the truth out of someone, you have to ask for it, and you need to be true to yourself and your feelings as well, because if you're not true to your feelings and you're not speaking your truth, you're not showing the emotions that you truly feel about someone, it means that you are not emotionally trustworthy. It means that you feel like you need to know the truth about everyone's emotions but your own, and it is not. This is something that it is not fair. Not fair to yourself and not fair to the person that you are interested in. It feels like you are interested in someone, but you are not getting exactly what you wanted, or you're not getting the thing that you thought this person was. We have the Six of Wands though, so it feels like this is moving to a good outcome. We have the Six of Wands. The Wands corresponds to the fire element, and the fire element corresponds to something that we are very passionate about, the fire inside us, something that inspires us. And the number 6 is about some kind of victory after some kind of turmoil. So we have the 5 and now we have the 6. So it feels like you are succeeding in this and you are succeeding in a passionate way as well. The Six of Wands is about victory, is about success, is about living the momentum. And the number 6 again corresponds to the major arcana card, the Lovers, which the Lovers card is the number 6 in the major arcana card, in the major arcana part of the tarot decks, and it literally means that you are manifesting some kind of soulmate. But again, the soulmate that you are looking for and the soulmate that is to be connected to you, you need to have better qualities and show exactly what it is that you need to show, because if you're not again, I said it already, I feel like you need to work on yourself a little bit, and not get the truth out of this person with force. You need to just be true to yourself and your feelings, and speak about these emotions that you feel. Again, with the Queen of Swords and the Queen of Cups, you really need to focus your energy on speaking your emotions, speaking about your feelings, because no one is going to do that for you. You have to do that for yourself. And this is what will lead you to a successful relationship, success in this particular field. What it is with this full moon in Aquarius wanting people to just come out with their feelings. We have the card, the Hanged Man. I rarely get this card. I almost never get this card for myself. I don't know what it is with this card, but it never really wants to show itself to me. But anyway, we have it today in this particular reading for you guys. The Hanged Man is about changing perspective, and it feels like you are, how do I say this? The Hanged Man is about sacrifices that we need to take in order to get the things that we want. It feels like you are sacrificing a whole lot of things with this person and this connection that you think you want. You're sacrificing yourself, you're sacrificing your time, you're sacrificing your effort with this person, and I feel like this person does not understand you, and they do not understand what they mean to you. Even though maybe they do understand what they mean to you, they still do not understand that you have feelings for this person. They do not understand your feelings about them. Maybe they are emotionally unavailable, or maybe you do not see that things work in a specific way. Maybe you're somebody who had a lot of troubles showing their true self, but the Hanged Man is about seeing a different perspective, not only to the 3D world around us, but in ourselves as well. Seeing the truth, seeing, how do I say this? Sacrifices without result is death. It doesn't mean anything. It doesn't help you in any kind of work in this life. If you need to sacrifice something, if you need to do something in order to get something out of a person, I feel like you need to be honest about yourself and your feelings, and I feel like you need a change of perspective from the inside and in your mindset. I feel like you are somebody who had a hard life, who sees the cup half empty for some reason, and it feels like no one is going to help you fill your cup, because you do not believe in the half full cup at all. So why even try to have someone who fills your cup if you feel like the cup is always half empty? I feel like you need to understand that some people put in different efforts than the ones you need. If you do not communicate the effort that you want to see in a relationship or in a friendship as well. I feel like with the Hanged Man, you're going to, again, it feels like you're sacrificing too much. You're sacrificing your happiness. You're sacrificing your intellect about how things work as well. So even though there is some kind of success with the outcome that you expect during this full moon in Aquarius, you're still going to experience some kind of setback, because you need a change of perspective and a change of mindset. So again, there is this loss this morning over here. Again, you're taking your power back, you're succeeding for a little while again, but then again you fall into the trap of not getting what you want because of not speaking your truth and not putting the right effort at the right amount. And maybe you're putting effort way too much. You're putting way too much effort in something that does not worth your time at all. And you have signs, you have a lot of signs, there are a lot of red flags about this person and how they show their affection towards you. There are a lot of red flags, but you still choose this person because of some kind of attraction you have towards them. Or maybe they are the only person that that you feel like they understand how you feel, and this can be quite harmful. I'm sorry to be the one to say it, but I think you need a change of perspective. Let's get some more fun cards though, maybe some kind of advice that you need to know during this full moon in Aquarius. That's too many cards. Let's get them back here. We have our card, and it is exchange gifts. Nice. I mean, after some kind of huge turmoil, we have finally a fun message. We have another card, and it is the card Breathe. Interesting. Exchanging gifts to the Hanged Man. Very interesting. What did I say about the Hanged Man? It feels like you're putting too much effort. And if you're putting too much effort on someone or something and you're receiving nothing back, it means that you do not understand that you are that you need to get something back. I mean, when you put so much effort and you receive nothing back, this just makes you look stupid. I mean, why would you want that for yourself? If you put so much effort towards a person and they do not understand this effort, this person does not worth your time. Is there something that you do not understand about this? Exchanging gifts is about giving and receiving back. If you're not receiving back the same effort or some kind of similar effort back, this person literally does not worth your time. And with the Breathe card, I feel like you need some time off of this. You need to focus your energy on things that matter, which is breathing, which is realizing the fact that you are a valuable person. You are somebody who is very important to this universe. The reason you are in this world is because you are important and you need to do important things in this world, rather than focusing your energy and chasing after someone who does not understand what effort even means. And they make you feel like you're sacrificing a lot of stuff. You are put into this world in order to create the things that you want, and not chasing after people who do not understand that you are putting so much effort towards them. Let's get one more, maybe a little bit more fun. Maybe the outcome of this reading. What does the outcome look like for you? We have the card Treasure Island. I love this card. Oh my god, I feel like this is the first time that we get this card, or one of the first times that we get this card in my channel. I love this card. Treasure Island basically means that you're finally reaching the point of finally receiving all the things that you ever desired. Literally, the Treasure Island is the cauldron of gold at the end of the rainbow. Treasure Island is about nurturing. Treasure Island is about receiving all this work that you've put back. Finally, you are going to receive wealth, you're going to receive love, you're going to receive so much beautiful things that you always have dreamed about, the emotional fulfillment, the career, the finances, and you're going to feel so safe. Finally, I'm not really sure if it's going to be with this person that you have in your mind, but let's get messages maybe about that as well. We have the card Express Your Love, which is always the best advice that I give. And let's get one more, which is You Deserve Love. I always say this in all of my videos. So that is all the messages I have for you today. Thank you so much for watching. Leave a comment down below if this message resonated to you. Let me know if you have more ideas like this. I love you guys, and I will see you in my next video. Like and subscribe for more, and I can't wait again to see you in my next video. Bye!